They went back to basics and said that why people love Starbucks coffee is because, right, they love this whole experience. Starbucks, like I say, they sell experience. Howard Schweitzer was the founding person and the CEO that ran and made Starbucks the success it is. At some point in time, he stepped down, and that's where Starbucks, right, went into major problem, right, because they started selling a lot of things. They started increasing their menu, selling pies, selling hot items, selling cups, selling any damn thing, right, and the business went down. So that's where Howard Schweitzer came back. Right, he was in the company, but he wasn't an executive man. Right, he wasn't a CEO. So he came back, and the first thing he did, of course, he shut down every branch in US for half a day, and he sent a very strong message to the Starbucks lover that I'm back, and we are back, right, to business. So he scaled down the model. Right, they sold too many items. They went back to basics and said that why people love Starbucks coffee is because, right, they love this whole experience. Right, they didn't come here to buy like like a food court. No, there's not. Right? So, the whole idea of Starbucks initially when they conceived is very powerful. They said they want people to feel like they are going from a home to another home. Meaning to say, right, a home is where they stay, Starbucks is their second home. And they achieved that in many times. And furthermore, how did they achieve this effect? They spend a lot of time and energy to build the infrastructure, the furniture. You realize that every Starbucks you go, right, the furniture, the outlook, the color look the same. And if you went to Japan, if you went to Indonesia, you realize that they have some localization effect. They have some special drink, some sakura flavor drink, and they localized the effect. Even they also targeted Starbucks Reserve, right, which is a more atas version of coffee and experience, right, which you pay more, right, and people are fine. Okay, so either, right, you go out of business or you grow out of your business. So if 2020, right, didn't allow you to change your perspective of what entrepreneurship is about, right, I really think that you should get your head examined, right, because you see so many businesses have not evolved, have not pivoted, and they have gone out of business. But those that have grown out of business, right, meaning to say, right, they evolved themselves, they pivoted successfully, they reinvent themselves, right, and they have survived and thrived. Right, so in one of our minister's speech, right, he said this thing, in the future, if you want to be recession-proof, you want to be future-proof, you have to go into these few industries: high-tech, high-touch, and high-art. So what it means is this, right, technology is here to stay. That's the reason why we are meeting like that, right, in this format. Right, so it's embracing of that. So if your trade have no high-tech element to embrace, right, you're in trouble. Yeah, so he said high-tech business. He said high-touch business because AI, Internet of Things, and all this technology, right, cannot replace human touch. So you want to be in a role whereby you can see people eyeball to eyeball and you can make that difference, right, because you're there. Right, and of course, high art. High art means, right, where you can demonstrate creativity and basically, right, build something from people from scratch, right? So that's the reason why financial services last year in a pandemic situation, right, our business grew by 100%. My question to you is, how many business you knew, right, registered more than 50 million of revenue, right, and grew by 100%, right, in the year of the pandemic in 2020? Yeah, because our business possess all three highs: high tech, high art, and high touch.